God bless her. Here, put them there.
Today we got to move these guys out on grass for the first time. It's critical to pick an area where to start out your meat birds. I have just a spot for them. I think we're gonna start the meat birds right here. There's a lot of clover in there. We're gonna work our way out and come out to here. These pink flags right here represent the border where our second batch of meat birds were. So we can't cross the pink flags. We gotta stay on this side. They're gonna go up. Then there's some good clover and grass up beyond that pine chip pile. It's very important to pick out a good spot for your meat birds once when they come out of the brooder and go on to the pasture. You want them to be on as much clover as possible. It makes their meat taste amazing. You can tell the difference between a chicken that's been on a lot of clover versus a chicken that's just been on grass and sparse clover. How's it going?
Good.
Perfect spot for them to come out of the brooder onto pasture for the first time. Look at all that clover, thick green grass. They're gonna have a heyday in there. Need to go down to the building and get the chicken crate to put the little sea monsters in. They're gonna enjoy that. Come on, guys. You guys get to move to a fresh salad bar. Come on. So what we're gonna do now is clean the feeder and the waterer that our second batch of meat birds had in a chicken tractor. Our third batch is about to go in. We're gonna clean everything up for them.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter.
All right, we're gonna put these guys in the chicken tractor. First time they've seen grass. Come on, guys.
What you going on about your simple life? Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
What we'll do now is we're just going to run one feeder. As the meat birds get bigger, we'll run two and then pull the feeders out as soon as they're done eating. That way they got plenty of room to run around. We're going to do that so that way the smaller chickens, which would be your females, won't get bullied by the males, which would be the roosters. We're going to do an experiment to see if we can get some good weight gain on these chickens. These birds are small enough to where all of them should get the same amount of feed. There should be no bullying. One bird pushing another bird off of feed. This is a big feeder. As they get bigger, we will run 2 feeders to eliminate your bigger birds bullying the small birds. About to fill the ducks' pools up and went ahead and I scrubbed them clean. I tell you, owning ducks is a chore and a half. I'm out here checking on the little guys. Looks like they're adapting well to their new salad bar. It also looks like they have learned to use the waterer, which is great. There's plenty of feed left, so that means that our smaller birds are getting to the feed. The bigger ones, which would be the roosters, they're not bullying the small birds away from the feed. We got some back there in the corner eating some grass. They tore up a bunch of this clover here up front. Still a lot of clover left though. So what's it gonna take to grow the best, tastiest meat bird you could ever grow? I can tell you right now, the grasses like this is not gonna do the job. Chickens do not like thin, wiry grass. That's not going to do it. Now, as I said earlier, we are growing a bunch of clover, as you can see here behind me. Thought I had a spider crawling on me. But we also mix in radishes, turnips. We got some comfrey growing. Chickens would also eat stuff up like this. Broadleaf. You want to make sure it's not too high. If it's too high, your chickens are going to mat it down, and then when they poop, it's just going to become a slick mess. It's just going to be all nasty. It's going to be hard for the manure to penetrate down to the soil. So you're going to want to cut that grass to about 4 to 5 inches high. That way the chickens can eat the forage and not just mat it down. But we are on the quest here at 2 Quacks and 5 Clucks Farm to grow the tastiest, juiciest meat bird in our area, if not in our region. I know we got some tough competition here in Virginia on the likes of Joel Salatin, Jordan Green, and there's a few others. We got a long road ahead of us to master the meat bird, and I'm up for that. That's okay. It's gonna take time to build our soil up. It's going to take time to get the correct forage we want for our meat birds. I'm going to do a lot of experiments. I plan on sowing different types of lettuces that have flavor, like Butter Crunch, that has good buttery flavor to it. That might alter the taste of the meat. It might not. I don't know. It's all about experimenting. Going above and beyond what you see online. Yes, you see clover, which that's common sense there for your meat birds. You see buckwheat. We're going to be doing some buckwheat. So if you guys like today's content, hit that like button. Comment below, let me know what forage your meat birds like best. I always like to study when we move the chicken tractor as to what the meat birds have eaten and what they don't eat. And then I mark it down in my journal. So it's time to sign out, go in, eat some dinner. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and God bless. I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe or hit that like button, but Instead, why don't you guys watch some of the other videos? We have a ton of videos for you guys to watch. I will leave that playlist right here. Just click on that. That's our entire library. I think it's like 80 some vlogs. So again, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Stay safe. God bless. See you guys next time.